back to Easy Crypto. Not financial advice, just easy crypto updates. And while we're waiting on the markets to do something, I just was noticing on the charts back in COVID in March of 2020, when last time we had a stimulus check issued, if you remember, late in March. We were below our upward trend line, and shortly after we broke through. We consolidated, we had a little fake out, but then by October, from this last touch here, Bitcoin went up 598%. Okay, so where are we now? Is there hope for what we're going through now? So if we fast forward into what's kind of going on now, COVID crash was over 60%. Now we've had another big dump, but still it was only 21%, and we're below the line. So is it possible that we're seeing something similar where we're going to come back up to the line, break through, and end up having another huge run up here somewhere in January, February, March, first quarter 2026? Now, just like back here in 2020, if we go back, come on charts, back to 2020 where we were just talking about, just give me a second right here. See this period right here? Let's circle it for you. This here, this little pump, okay? That's what I'm talking about. If we take that little pump, let's see how much it was after this line here. That little pump was a 35% pump. Then it consolidated and went back down to the line. So a 35% pump from where we are now, if we come back up to the line, our upward trend line we've been following since the bear market, a 35% pump, if we can get back up here and pump up 35%, even 27%, we're up to $150,000 in Bitcoin. So, anything's possible in the markets. Don't do what I say, but I'm remaining hopeful. I also just want to look at XRP, and I want to see if I can take XRP all the way back to March of 2020. It's not going to let me go all the way back right now on XRP. So when XRP broke out and did that huge pump, ultimately 435%, we've been consolidating in this range ever since. I mean, even this pump was 64%. We're still in that range, okay? I know it's been down from this orange line here. It came all the way back down. It's another 60% dump, but we're still in that range, and I still am hopeful that we can get that last little consolidation and that big pump right here, just like I've drawn here. Let me bring it back in. So I'm hopeful we can maintain this range, consolidate, and have one big surge. After that, we could go back into a bear market and come back down. But I'm really hoping we maintain this range. That's between 230 and 330, and then break out. And then we can take some profits. So everything's holding right now. We're waiting for the government to open. We're waiting for ETFs. We're waiting for rate cuts. There's just so much happening. You have institutions and, big funds, big hedge funds, shorting the market hard on us, retail investors, so they can gobble everything up cheap, so they can sell it back to us. But my advice, like I said, don't do what I say, but what I'm doing is I'm maintaining optimism, and I'm still hopeful, even though it's taking longer, and this is not a normal 4-year cycle. I'm still hanging my hanger high. that we're going to get that big pump. So, you know, you got to watch this every day. Stay tuned to Easy Crypto 9 on all platforms. And when crypto starts to rise and slide back on up, we'll share when we're going to take our profits.